Well, hello there, friends, on this delightful Sunday, August 11th, 2019. Later in the day. Hope that you folks are doing well. It was fun to finally stream. Looks like I'm going to need to get up to 1,000 subscribers if I want to stream on mobile, though. Yeah. I want to figure out like a regular schedule to post this stuff. Just, not whenever the feeling strikes you. Just maybe I can schedule some videos too if I have something I want to say, but not just release a whole bunch of stuff at once. Just gonna go hang out with my Afghani friend, but he did that a couple of hours beforehand, like, oh, let's do it another night. Usually whenever he does that, it's usually a sign that he's probably drinking and wants to be alone or something like that. Yeah, oh well, I was looking forward to it, but oh well. What else? I got another find at thrift store. Look at this, for like $2. Book of 5 Rings by Miyamoto Musashi. It's like a full color. Look at that, man. It's like, that looks cool, man. Like, yeah. It's the kind of stuff where, like, yeah, man, I will gladly buy this and add to my collection because this is pretty cool. So, alcohol is definitely a no-go. Had a few White Claw knockoffs last night. My taste for alcohol has definitely been declining. It is nowhere near as pleasurable as it once was. That feeling of numbness, whatever, just doesn't feel good like it used to now. So definitely a no-go. Didn't sleep too well. I don't think I really slept at all. So it's like, whatever. It is definitely not a thing that like puts me to sleep anymore. All it does is just kind of screw up my evening and you feel kind of shitty the next day. So none of that. Finally got my collagen that was recommended by No Name. Took my first scoop today. It's totally fine. Basically just tasted like a light broth, And took some zinc with my food too. So I just had some rice, beans. Oh, yeah. Get that beans. Had zinc with it. Yeah, somebody was saying you should try taking zinc. I'll try it out, see how it makes me feel. It's Solgar is the brand with 22 milligrams chelated zinc. So, yeah. We'll see. Yes, I know, very riveting conversation. Sorry, I'm just kind of low energy right now since I'm pretty tired and I still have to stay up until midnight. So hopefully tonight I can make up for it. Everything else is going okay, But anyway, the topic of this video, with the weight loss, folks, I'm hovering around 210. You know, no need to rush things now. At this point, it's just smooth sailing. It's just, you know, you set the cruise control for a nice, steady speed towards the finish line. So, just eating right, eating clean, taking my vitamins. Yeah, vitamin. Taking my vitamins, exercising, going for walks, all that good stuff, folks. Just keep on doing it. Keep on sticking with it. But so yeah. Let's see. I definitely gonna have to do like a before and after video, because yeah, I've got a picture from March as a comparison shot, so it is definitely a little like, whoa. I was pretty big. It's like back then when you were looking at yourself, you're like, oh, I'm not that bad, right? But then you actually lose a bunch of weight, and I definitely have like weight to lose now. And yeah, you're like, whoa, no, I was definitely not in good shape. I was definitely rough back then. So anyway, folks, 7 minutes into the topic of this video, some viewer mail. Even though it's just comments and stuff like that. So on the subject of your dreams, what the soul wants, you know? The soul wants a steak dinner. It doesn't want to eat gruel all the time. Sometimes it has to. Maybe sometimes for a while it has to eat gruel. But its desire for a steak dinner is definitely it doesn't go away, right? Maybe at some point you can definitely beat the soul down enough where it's sort of beaten into submission and just doesn't care. But anyway, folks, we've got some comments. Well, I'm sure you won't mind if I say your username, Duckaloo. I mean, your comments are visible, so. You're starting to get insufferable now, making snide remarks about living in your dreams. That's how you missed out on so many opportunities. You never took any of your dreams seriously. You felt ashamed about them. And now you're making fun of your dreams, and what do you have to show for it? Nothing. At least when you were dreaming, you made cool music and actually did something interesting. Now you're just trying to puff yourself up. Well, I definitely hear you, man. It's precisely probably, damn, there's like a cobweb on like one of these back seats up here somewhere. What the hell? See, this is what happens, folks. Like literally, like nobody sits in this car other than me in the driver's seat and my mom sometimes in the passenger seat. I don't think any of the cars that I've leased so far I've had anybody ever in the back seat, so yeah. It's sort of funny. So I don't know how visible it is, and gosh. Well, anyway, I hear you, man. I definitely hear you. There is something kind of shitty to basically shit on your childhood dreams and not so childhood dreams, because it's a true piece of you, you know? Maybe it's out there, maybe it's all whatever, but it's like an honest, true piece and fragment of the real you, and how easy it is to kind of shit on yourself, you know? But not to get weird or anything, but you know what I mean. You're to this, you're to that. F that shit, man. Your language is so negative all the fucking time. Even Jesus, the God-man, lived with his parents until 33 when he embarked on his journey to be an uber-homeless incel that eventually got killed. I mean, by anyone's standards, that's a shitty life. And I'm a believer. God wants us to be creative, have passions, and do things. That's why he made all this shit. To enjoy life and have fun. He shits on your negativity. At the very least, look at your past as someone that you were proud to be. A person that actually gave a shit about something enough to make shit. That's the kind of person God is proud of. You're aimless. Women want a man of passion. In the same boat as you, brother. I lack a lot of confidence, but if I shit on my passions, no matter how silly they are, I'm even more worthless to whoever I'm pursuing. Yeah. Can't disagree with what you're saying, my friend. Like I said, it's a true part of the real you. Yeah. Maybe it's precisely that sort of thinking and treating your passions like that led you to where you are, right? Maybe it wasn't that great, but what can I say? I enjoyed it. I was like, I want to make music. And this was mid-aughts, you know? And I figured out a way and just taught myself, and hey, at least I made something, right? And released it, more or less. So, something to be proud of. It's just I kind of gave up and stopped. It was fun, I will say. There's definitely a creative side of myself that just like, some of that stuff, when I really get into it, man, that daydreaming, whatever side can like be put to good use rather than just like sitting under a tree and imagining this or that. It's like it can actually work and make something, not just kind of float up in the air. And I remember, I mean, this was like when I already graduated college and I was looking for a job. You know, just sitting there messing around in Fruity Loops. Got my cup of instant coffee. Oh, shit. I think the car's about to get sprinkled. Some water being just in time. Nearly got water in my car, jeez. Okay. Yeah, man, it was fun. Especially when you got like enough of a grasp on it to finally like be able to sort of put together songs and whatever. Yeah, man, it's like you'd make stuff and it's like I can transport myself there. It's like the music would make me picture shit in my head, and it was like this incredible feeling, you know? It's like that daydreaming, that out there side of you gets to like be productive almost in a way, man. I got my cup of instant coffee, my windows open, a nice cool breeze. Got my little like orange light on. It was later in the evening. You know, it almost felt magical. It's kind of weird as that sounds. And I mean, it was the same thing with like the game development stuff. Is like all this boring stuff about programs and scripting and this or that, but yet in the context of it all, It's almost like you can't get enough. It's just like fun to just... But then you have the guilt, right? The guilt that I'm enjoying something quote unquote useless that you just don't know how to get over. Or it's like, where does this even lead to? Does this go anywhere? But oh man, it almost just feels downright magical, I swear, in my head. There is another comment by Andy. George, you're right that you need to be realistic and responsible, and it's an admirable thing that you feel that way, but you're wrong in thinking that pursuing a career in video game development is unrealistic and irresponsible. It's a real career, and the people who have it are grown-ups, responsible adults with families, mortgages, etc. It's not a ghost or a daydream. You're not escaping reality, and you don't have your head in the clouds if you entertain the thought of it. These are all just more thoughts that your brain is generating to dissuade you from doing what would make you happy, which for some reason your brain thinks will be harder. Realistically, you have to invest just as much time, money, and effort into another career, so why not pick the one that will make you happy? The path that you keep wanting to avoid and escape from is not the path whereon you grow up by not doing what will make you happy. It's the path whereon you do what will make you happy and grow up in the process. It's very clever what your brain has done, is it has told you that growing up and doing what will make you happy are mutually exclusive choices. It knows that you'll always choose the more noble thing, growing up in this case, and that by setting up this false dichotomy, it can give you to give up again. You can decide on something and justify it in your head when in reality all you're really doing is escaping. It's so ironic because that's exactly what you're doing in this video. Yeah, and mentioned it's the guilt you've felt come from knowing that video games can be a distraction and a waste of time, and not wanting to contribute to that. But you're right, video games don't have to be a negative thing. They can be works of art, or educational, or just a comfort to people. Yeah. You know what was coming into my mind? I mentioned this on the stream. I don't even know why I was thinking about this. It just randomly kept popping up into my head. Embrace being a DeLorean. You know? Embrace being a DeLorean. You can get new tires, you can change the oil, make sure the engine's all tuned, the car's washed, the inside is vacuumed, etc. All that's good. But embrace being a DeLorean. Don't try to become a Lamborghini or a Honda CRX or a Ford F-150 or something like that. Embrace being a DeLorean. Work on the obvious things you need to work on and fix whatever problems you know you need to fix, but don't try to become something that you know deep down you're not. Embrace and enjoy your path and make the best of it. And don't look back. Don't whatever. Just embrace and enjoy being a DeLorean. Make the best of it and see where the journey takes you, Don't get angry that you're not a this or a that, or you wish, you know, during the design plans that they drafted you up to be a Honda Civic or a this or that. Embrace being a DeLorean. Yeah, I don't know. That was just coming into my head a lot. Don't live a lie. Don't live a lie, man. And set yourself up to enjoy life, not hate it or dread it. Whatever you want to do, you can start doing it now. Yeah, folks, the dream. A nice little house on the nice, humble little abode at the edge of a neighborhood. Some decent car. And just making a living doing stuff I love. Entertaining people, making creative things, etc. Have, you know, be married to some lady who, you know, not a supermodel, not a this, just somebody you get along well with. And both of you want to create something together, so you have some kids. And you know, just a nice, humble, little life like that. Nothing too fancy, nothing too special. But it's special to you, right? Soul wants a steak dinner, folks. Them boys be hungry. They're not gonna be happy eating oatmeal anymore. Wants a nice juicy ribeye steak, doesn't it? With some steak fries and a salad. All right, folks. On that note, all right, this has turned into kind of a weird video. Thank you for the comments. I cannot disagree with the things that were said. You're just kind of repeating the same programming in your head over and over that has led you to this, to the same place over and over, right? All right, folks. Ooh. Excuse me. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.